Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So we last left off, we'd found our way to the land of Naros, and, well, found giant stone-skinned people who were having a bit of a rough time, and apparently we, the one without destiny, are destined to save them, because they're destined to destitution. So by us not being bound by destiny, we are actually the only ones who can save them? That was weird, man. Whatever. Okay, so we need to talk to her, but I just noticed this treasure chest here. So we're gonna do the thing. Yeah, not a lot of great stuff there. No, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I guess let's get on with it then. Talk to Sikandra.
Here, Beckoned. This artifact you see before us is a henge. We use it to transport to the city. It may be uncomfortable at first. I still recall retching after my first journey with it. But it is the only way into the city.
What exactly is this thing? Why, huh?
An artifact my people made. With the city in the sky, we knew we needed a way to travel from the teeth and back. The energies it focuses are the same as those that keep the city aloft. They can levitate people and objects safely.
Okay, well, let's hope
Farewell.
it's not as disrupting and unpleasant as you made it sound. The henge will allow us to travel to Idylla, the city above the teeth of Naros. So, that's where we need to go. Let's do this. Okay, did we have a bad time traveling, and so she managed to get up here and get comfy while we threw up or whatever? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Home Slice?
And here you have it. Idylla. Our great failing. Now let us go to Anakatos. He may hide from our people's needs, but he will not refuse a visitor sent from Athene.
So why does he
The gods
hide?
choose the Primos to lead we Colossi, and to enact their will. Of the gods, we are the favored of Athene, the goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer. Farewell.
Alright. Well, we can follow her, but... Oh, let's get to game map. This is a whole city of the Colossi, the giant stone people that we found.
Just let me past. I will only be gone for a short while.
You know why you cannot leave. Without you, the city could never be completed.
You cannot keep me here against my will. I am not some animal.
You know it is far too dangerous for you to leave.
My business in the teeth of Naros is no concern of yours. Others may come and go as they please. I demand the same respect.
No, Passator. It is not safe out there. You must remain in the city. That is final.
Okay. Anyway, as you can see, there are quests we can take on here. Such as this dude, who's arguing with the city watch, won't let him leave. What?
What is it? Unless you can somehow convince the guards to let me leave the city, you're only wasting my time. I'm sorry. It just makes you a little crazed, you see, being locked inside this city like a penned animal. All I want is to leave for a short time to travel to the Warren and check on my wife, Galatea. But I cannot leave.
You left your wife in the Warren?
I did not choose to leave her, Beckoned. I wanted her to come with me. But she can be difficult to move to action sometimes. But I cannot retrieve her now, for I am one of the city's finest masons. The guard are under orders not to let me leave, so I do not die. All I want to know is that she is unharmed. but I've done so well for this city that I am forbidden from departing.
Should I bring her back?
Well, you can certainly try, but Galatea is stubborn as stone.
Well, I could at least check on her for you, I suppose.
Would you truly beckon? That is something. At least I will be certain that she is unharmed. I left her in the ruins of the Warren, the city's old quarry. You should search there for her.
All right.
Please find
Watch
my
your
wife.
step in the concourse.
And then, of course, there's also just like treasure chests lying around and stuff like that. Most of them actually don't count as stealing, so we're gonna do that. Ooh, primal flame blades. Oh, the narrow fang. The stone used for this hammer's head is said to be a broken fang of Naros, the troll god. Though the colossi that crafted this hammer did not believe such myths, he made sure to treat the stone carefully. Alright, cool.
Yes?
Theater of Andromeda. Oh, sure, why not?
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
Tragedians. What the heck is a tragedian?
Well, it seems that Stratton isn't releasing his play anytime soon.
I've heard. It's his opus, or so he said. I wouldn't blame him for being careful with it. Now would be an ill time to release his most cherished work, anyhow.
Because of the unhappy state of the city? That's reasonable, I guess. But every play of Stratton's is his opus. Or so he would have us believe.
Have faith in me. I'm familiar with Stratton's tendencies. Beckoned, I pray for you.
Okay, I was just curious what you guys were talking about. I don't know if there's any quests here, but yeah, there's some stuff we can probably gank and not get punished. Staff of the Ashen Prophet. Not as powerful as my Antipode 5 here. The Ashen Prophet was the Losvark mage Serinda Bresiel, founder of the Order of Ash. Cool. By the way, there is a sewer under the city. We'll be dealing with that shortly. But you can enter it from here, looks like.
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
I'm guessing tragedians are basically
All is well.
fantasy word for actor.
Greetings.
Nope, we don't want to talk to you. She does have a quest, but it's a repeatable task, so I'd just rather not. Same with her. Yeah, they're actually like right next to each other. Well, convenient if you're trying to avoid it to remember where not to go,
Has
I
help
suppose.
come at last?
Yes, it has. You don't have to say it in that tone, though, lady. Actually, let's pop over into here. Since it looks like there's some... Oh, a pile of rocks. Talisman's Lattice. 250. While suspiciously light, small tracings of copper are woven throughout this fabric. When worn, it casts a protective spell over the player similar to the magic found in talismans. Is this a robe? That's right, I didn't get to make the powerful robe, so actually, yeah, this is a robe. Heck yeah, we're taking that. That is not the button I wanted to press. This is the button I wanted to press. Ooh. Oh, we look fancy. Little kind of mishmashed together, but, you know, whatever. Ah, you're hidden it over here in the corner, are you? A platinum talisman. How does that compare to... Oh, that's right, we're using a buckler. A custom-made one that has a lot of extra effects Cool. Ah, living quarters.
You
Okay.
beckoned. Greetings.
Greetings. What do you have to say, buddy?
Beckoned? It seems my preconceptions were off. But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads.
It's plague, huh?
I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it are my masterpiece. But this work of art is besmirched by rats. These foul vermin run rampant in my catacombs, tainting it with their fetid presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge. But you beckoned. Your divine intervention is needed.
Divine intervention against rats seems a little excessive.
I have never known beasts with such low cunning and high birth rates. They are fearless as they are disgusting.
So they just go where they want, do what they want, and there's a lot of them. Okay, yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I have pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with traps that can be activated on command. Find the levers that activate those traps. They've been placed on a ledge overlooking the route. When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as they approach the traps. Slay the filthy vermin. I wish you well.
Alright, cool. So I gotta go find some rats and kill them. But not just by like doing our normal thing. No, we have to step it up by using traps that we can manually trigger. This sounds interesting. Yeah. Another bookshelf.
I expected the beckoned would arrive sooner or later.
The heck is she doing? Okay. I don't know. Not
I
sure.
almost did not see you.
Yeah, I'm short. I get it. Shut up. Alright, another bookshelf. Another bookshelf. I
Careful
mean,
here.
as with most of the books in this game, you can read them and learn
The
more about the
beckon.
lore and the background, but honestly, there's already so much to this game, and it's not something I particularly care about. I mean, I've said it before, but
Another
yeah,
day in this
bears
will
repeat. Hello, who are you? Oh, you again.
I expected.
As
the
for what
beckoned would
her
arrive
quest
sooner
is,
or later.
you can find these things, small and large artifacts, bring them to her, she'll give you money. Not something I really have much use for.
The gods are good to us.
And as for you,
I have
yeah.
need of your
She,
help.
yeah, we're not getting it. She basically is one of those, go kill bandits for me, and as you kill them, bring them back, she'll reward you. Is a quest board, or what's up?
You do so much for us, Beckoned. How great of you to come to our city.
What's going on in the city?
Much. We have many issues in our great city that need attention. We encourage all who wish to help to find a task suited to them on the nearby petition board. You may examine it, should you wish.
Alright, what do we got? Reports have come that a troll cub was raised up with the city by mistake years before and has grown into a mighty silverback troll. A bounty will be paid for whoever brings the beast down. Alright. A surveyor has gone missing in the sewers. She had been sent to write a report on the current strength of the city's foundations. We need someone to find her, and if the worst has happened, deliver her report to Pinedic. I don't know. Sure, we'll do that. Several heirlooms have gone missing from Colossae households, likely the works of thieving sprites. The items are stashed somewhere in the depths of the sewer system. Alright. Sounds like a reasonable thing.
Athene, guide your actions.
Indeed. Ah, the market.
I can help repair your equipment.
Yeah, we might take advantage of that. Let me guess. Yep, that's actually going to be stealing.
The Beckoned! Can I interest you in a potion?
Let's see what you have.
My potions will allow you to fight the battles your divine station requires, Beckoned.
Ah, and yes, one of the things you can get with this DLC is one more backpack than you normally could in the base game. We, of course, are going to take that.
I have potions for every need. Can I interest you in some armor?
Yeah, okay. Figure the market, that's where things actually start becoming, you could get in trouble.
Take heed in these lands, Beckoned. The Jotun, Trolls, and Terex will not spare you given the chance.
Actually, no.
Watch your step up here in the concourse.
We own inventory space. Oh,
It is a
80 out of
long way
130. We
down.
got 50 more spots in the inventory. And, Sagecraft Altar. Well, that'll be useful between videos.
The finest magical crafts, guaranteed.
Oh, this is... Alright. Okay, so we can remove the seal without getting in trouble with if we take anything, then we're in trouble. Go figure. Should have warned us before going through the effort to, unseal that, but whatever. But yes, this will be useful. Between episodes, like, I'm going to do a bit of crafting. Oh, but wait, I don't have any sagecraft altar. Try and make gems for stuff. But, that's fixed. Let's see. A few more things to check out over here before we get on with the plot.
Guide your actions.
Oh, that's supposedly why I'm here somehow. So, sure, why not?
Greetings, stranger.
Wind Carver. Found upon the tallest peak in the teeth of Narrows, the stone that makes this blade is said to have been hewn by centuries of wind. Having been weathered for so long, the blade is sharp as a razor. Interesting. I don't think I found any... Well, I did find the armor, but like, weapon-wise. That looks nice, but yeah, it's not as good as my Antipode 5. Are there anyone that actually gets what I'm referencing with that? Good on you. Anyway. Let's pop over here. And what is this? The Lycaeus.
You are the Beckoned. Have you come seeking?
No, I have not come seeking debate. Something tells me this game wouldn't have the mechanics to do good on that anyway.
I did not see you.
Hello, what's this? Primal mirror. I wanted to bother. Armor, I'm guessing it's a shield. No. Oh, it's a staff. Oh, even... Ooh. Oh, that is some solid primal damage added on. The Colossi have not always been masters of the arcane arts, but it was a skill they quickly acquired. Some Colossi artisan infused this mirror with enough primal magic such that any element it was struck with would be inverted. Thus, fire will imbue it with frost, and frost will imbue it with flame. So bonuses to all elemental damage, and then you get inflict primal damage. Nifty. I'll stick with the Antipode 5 for the moment. Oh, right. You had a quest for me. I wanted to talk to you. So I got distracted by a really cool weapon.
At last. What do you think of our humble academy, chosen one?
Oh, that's what this is.
Could I
Okay.
perhaps convince you to debate one of my prodigies? Surely the Beckoned of Athene would be a worthy lecturer.
Wait, what?
I despair that the Lycaeus has passed under the awareness of one so blessed. Our academy is the center of conversation for philosophy and theology in Idylla. Would you be opposed to joining us for a dialogue or two? It would be an honor.
You are all armed.
The spears, you mean? They are for the debate.
Okay, I'm curious what this is, how this is going to go.
Wonderful. With the hard times about us, I worry that our long-kept traditions will eventually be lost as the school's influence wanes. Your involvement is sure to spark interest in the Lycaeus once again. Now, let us begin. In your first debate, you face Thace, one of my most promising students.
All right. So
Study
how does
hard,
a debate work? And the fact that you all have spears that are apparently part of the tradition. I'm genuinely curious here. Actually, wait. School of Hard Knocks. All right.
Greetings, Beckoned. I take it that Onisimos wishes me to go through with this debate? Very well.
I am here to debate.
You are? Then, I will begin. I mean, here is the topic of discussion. A torrential storm sweeps a youngling and a full-grown colossi into the flow of a river. A big one. A river, I mean. Now, there is only time to save one. Which should one choose to save?
Pardon me. How does this... The child? Yeah. Damn.
You would choose to spare the potential for strength over the certainty of it. That's a stance few might stand by. Very well. Let us begin the debate. Let us prepare.
Oh, okay. That's like it seemed like it was going. It was.
Go easy on me. Here is my new thesis.
How much of a rebuttal, buddy?
Smashed him senseless, Beckoned.
He attacked me!
It was a scholarly debate, Beckoned. Did you expect something else? But what a fierce riposte you had lying in wait for him. You performed magnificently. Let me know when you are ready for another. You seem quite skilled for one so small.
Alright, well, now that I know what to expect, I guess I'm ready for another debate.
Speak to Sisters. He is eager to debate with you. Study hard.
Yes?
Oh, you look like you might be a much better debater. A master, one might even say.
Is it my turn to challenge you, Beckoned? I am eager to test you, and myself.
Alright, I am here to debate.
I am glad. Tell me, what is the most effective display of strength in the following scenario? On a trip across a vast desert, you and a companion encounter a boulder. It is an airborne boulder, and it crushes your friend. He tells you, "Leave me, beckoned. Even were you to lift this boulder from off my battered body, I would be but half a colossi." What would the strong do?
Let him die an honorable death.
That is a most colossi way of dealing with the situation. Your friend would live as but a shell of himself, even if he survived. It is better to leave him. However, what if he is not himself? What if the impact has loosed him of his senses? If you saved him, he might live to regret his original intent. But enough words. Let us dig to the truth of the matter and debate. Prepare yourself. Shall we test your proposition? Here is my true response.
Alright, that's not the button. That's not what I wanted.
Face my proposition.
Oh, okay, no introduction on this one. Okay, one moment. There we go. Plenty of information. I accidentally dismissed my timer, which is useful because this episode could probably get out of hand very quickly. So I want to make sure I know what time, how long we've been going.
Beckoned arrives at last. An absolutely scintillating debate, Beckoned. Sisters didn't stand a chance. Are you ready for another? Find my disciple Zeno when you are. He wishes to challenge you.
I am ready.
Speak to Zeno. He wishes to test his intellect against yours. Study hard, Beckoned.
Oh, right. No, wait. What? No. You. You. Okay.
You are the beckoned? I wish to challenge you. Sister Synthes are worthy opponents. That you have debated them is impressive indeed. Especially for one so short.
I could go without the comments about my height, thank you, you freaky giants.
You are one of the greatest debaters I have ever seen, Beckoned. I hope I present a worthy challenge. My query for you is simple. What makes a war worth fighting?
I mean, a just cause, but what a just cause is a whole different question, but out of the choices here, I guess that works.
That is a suitable response, if a bit subjective. I am of the belief that nothing makes war more worth fighting than a worthy opponent, such as yourself. Prepare yourself for debate.
Oh yeah, if you say war, it sounds like you're talking about a fight. And yeah, a fight, I would argue that, yes.
My purpose will be made clear.
Fuck that up. Whoa.
I will demonstrate by the rest.
Alright.
The beckoned?
Anyone else for me to debate?
Zeno's argument was hastily prepared drivel next to your well-constructed thesis. Fine, an older disciple, wishes to debate with you.
Alright. Will the quest continue?
Study hard.
Okay, now, so we do have to talk to him. Even though, like, he tells us before we accept to do it that who the next opponent
Zeno's
is.
argument was Fine, an old... Speak
Weird.
to Fine. She is my eldest disciple. Very powerful and wise. A true challenge awaits you. Study hard, Becca.
Or no, this side. There you are.
You are the beckoned. Have you come seeking debate?
You've defeated many of Master Onisimos' students, Beckoned. I am the oldest, the most powerful. Prepare yourself to face the Master's most gifted student.
Alright, well, I'm here to debate.
Excellent. You've done well thus far, but I have another query to test you. Does might make right?
Power and morality are unrelated. Those who have might are often in position to decide what is right, but in an abstract sense they are not related.
That is an intriguing point, but it runs counter to the core of Colossi values. Our culture hinges on the belief that strength is given by the gods to those with the virtue to wield it. Let us debate the issue. My virtue shall prove that you are wrong. Prepare yourself. Let our discourse begin.
Oh!
Here's a summation.
Aiming is a useful skill, yes.
Prepare for my conclusion.
Oh, you're still alive, okay. The way she was kneeling and her health bar was missing, I thought I might have defeated her.
Here is a summation of my studies. Prepare for my conclusion.
Appropriate timing for her to say that. Prepare for my conclusion as she loses the fight. We get it, you're training hard. Could you please shut up? Whoever is saying, whoever keeps doing that.
Beckoned, welcome back. Have you been enjoying your debates?
I defeated all of your disciples.
Indeed, you have defeated all of my students, Beckoned. The issue I posed to you is this, brought to my mind by your overwhelming strength. Can those with absolute power, such as yourself, have courage? If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave?
You sound envious of me. Well, no, but if with back victory all but assured, if victory were assured, then yes, you might have room to argue. But if it's not all but assured, that's a different story.
You have proven differently here at the Lycaeus. Very well. Let us debate. Prepare yourself. I will enjoy your counter.
Oh. Oh, you hit twice, okay.
You have my underlying gratitude for participating in our competitions. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. Word of your scintillating lectures is sure to bring attention to our school. Already there are more spectators in the Lycaeus than there have been in years. Your thoughts guard you well in combat. May this talisman offer you similar protection. Study hard.
Alright. That was interesting. Interesting is distinctly a word I could use to describe that. Not as much defense. Yeah, blocks less damage. Yeah.
I almost did not see you.
Yeah, you clapped the moment I walked up. I'm confused. Oh yeah. There we go. Back to the main quest it is then. Nothing super crazy. But I can tear stuff down and make good equipment and all that.
Is there anything I can assist you with?
Right. Why are you all the way over there? But you said you'd meet me here. Whatever. We'll go to you then.
You must be the beckoned.
That I am. Or is it because I didn't follow? Yeah, okay. That's right. You have to follow her.
Mind your step here, beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colosse's failure to claim any more lives than it already has. Farewell.
That's right, you actually have to follow her to this dude. You can't just, wander around the city and meet her there. Not sure why, considering path
Beyond
splits
these
there.
stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Anakotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them. And his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, beckoned. His people have need of him.
All right.
Farewell.
Beckon, is there anything I can assist you with?
Those are cool doors. I like those. Anyway. A few things we can find over here. You guys got a nice garden. Venom Strike. What are you? Colossi have come to adopt the imagery of the serpent as the temptations of evil that have now risen above, but they have now risen above. Though the asp may bite its fang, or may bear its fangs, they can do little against stone of skin. Makes sense.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city will be complete.
The city's incomplete? How so?
Because we are all of us, my home people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer, but they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
The what now?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need, when we must prove to the gods our devotion.
Alright, so what do I need to do?
The wreath of absolution can only be created from the hands guided by Athene. I must ask you to assemble it. First, a golden prayer circlet is needed to serve as its base. The art of crafting one is all but lost to us, but I require one all the same. The last Primos to wear a wreath of absolution, Arcais, is buried with one such circlet. Secandra led you to me, did she not? Then she will lead you to the circlet. We are so close now.
Okay, sure. Helios's aim. As lurid and gaudy as the stage weapon, his bow surprises the archer with its supple overlay and graceful pull. That's... Alright. So I guess we need to talk to our guide here.
I hear you return. Well, the Primos has not graced the ears of his subjects in ages. What has he said to you?
I need a circlet of Arcais.
The circlet of Arcais. And Anakatos expects me to lead you to it? Has his reclusion left him senseless? Has he forgotten his history as well as his people? Very well. As I cannot refuse the Primos, I will meet you in the crypts in the undersewers of the city. Let us deal with this as quickly as possible. Be cautious in these lands.
Alright. So to the sewers we go. Oh no, we got a couple of things we could take care of. Missing heirlooms. Alrighty. First of all, there seems to be something over here, but... go. Ah, okay. And I now have full fate gauge, whatever. Cool. I don't think there's much of anything in here from what I understand that, like, fate shifting will be immediately necessary, but you never know. Oops, go see. Alright, so that leads to the exit, but find the levers, and it looks like darn, there's a giant brazier here. Let me just light it, because I can. Nope, won't let us do that. Not that I'm the least bit surprised, but would have been interesting if it had, wouldn't it have? Oh. I'm guessing this is one of the Colossi heirlooms I was sent after, a very large mason's hammer. Alright, cool. Not sure the primal magic goes into effect as soon as it's dead. That doesn't do me a lot of good. Alright, well, hey, we found one of the things we were looking for, so that's cool. Ooh, that's pretty. Not much to find there, though.
How may I serve?
I'm just a random citizen. Okay. And a blacksmithing forge here in the middle of this dungeon. Oh, hey. Ah. Sativa fibers. Nifty.
Be careful here.
Oh, wait, right. Want to get those items, I need to come over here. Primal bow, prisoner stuff. One advantage of doing this here, and that's kind of...
Greetings, stranger.
I mentioned there's kind of an advantage to doing this now. It's with the primal weapons, and the fact that since everything scales to your level quite literally, and the fact that we are, yeah, level 35. Hey, there's a thing down here. So wait, the path down there was not a path forward, it was a dead end. Alright, well, let's get the thing here. But yeah, since it's actually like scaled at your level, regardless of what that is, with the level that we're at, this is probably going to be one of the best spots to or one of the better spots to reliably find high tier equipment. And actually, wait. Yeah, to say, there we go. I was about to say, wasn't there a ladder? There it is. Teleporting ladders. Alright then. Anyway, but yeah, to find high tier equipment plus the primal stuff, which to find higher tier primal stuff, so because that is just generally useful in the long term anyway. Something we'll want to find. And yeah, because you notice we've been finding a lot of like spirit weave and ebony and stuff like that. And yeah, that's because we're in an area that is scaled to our very high level as a character. So, good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, continuing on our way here. Guessing those are the levers he was for that, dealing with those rats. Okay. Okay, I see. Alright, so that middle one has a bit of an awkward timing. Oh. There we go. How did that one get through? What the hell? Okay, what exactly are we doing here? Do I need to kill a certain number of rats, or how do we know when job is done here? Let's see. Okay, so it just keeps going until there's no more rats. And the job is done. Okay, I guess I killed enough rats. Right, well that was a thing. Points for originality on the quest design, but yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna say that's a good quest or anything like that. Whatever. Doing your morning Tai Chi? I mean, you can't blame with this view here, but what's happening here exactly? I don't know. Oh, whoops, one moment. There we go. Cool, we fed the fishies. Were we supposed to do that? I don't know. Ah, that's leads to the Lycius. And we've had enough debating for the day, thank you very much. Ah, it's a henge. Where does it take me to? Oh, okay. It's quick travel to different areas of the sewers. Cool. That's actually kind of useful. More missing heirlooms over there. And a sagecraft altar in the middle of the sewers. Sure, why not? brooch heirloom. So brooch, hammer, and idol. Go. Alright, that's 2 of the heirlooms found. Alright, looks like there's going to be a very giant troll coming up, so that should be interesting. I feel like dealing with you, buddy. You get fate shifted. At least you go out looking cool, though, you know. Fancy, gory deaths and all that. How about you? Anything interesting? Nope, just money. You? Yeah, just money. You, just money. And what about this? Aspis. Plus 5% armor, 5% elemental resistance, and plus 16 armor. That might actually be useful. Yeah, okay, where's the... Oh, there's a ladder. I would say clearly a ladder that we need to take. And teleport ladders again. And another teleport ladder. Sure, why not? And... Actually, okay, that must have been that little shrine down there was the other teleporty thingy. And you lead to... the Theater of Andronicus. Wait. Andronicus. Why does that sound familiar? Obviously, like so many other things around here, it's probably Greek or Greek mythology, but like it sounds familiar, though I don't have a lot of knowledge with Greek mythology. I mean, when I was like young, as far as like, you know, elementary and middle schoolers might be expected to have knowledge of Greek mythology. I had a pretty high amount of knowledge, but I've never kept up in it. It's like now, as an, you know, college-educated adult, yeah, no, not so much on the knowing shit about Greek mythology scale. Oh well. Foundation report. There's a report on the Foundation conditions. Oh yeah, that's right, that was the person. Oh, so I guess that was the person we were supposed to find then. Well, that's not great news, but hey, we found the report at least. So there's that. That's cool. And what else is down here? Oh, there's the last missing heirloom, and then finally there's the thing we're supposed to be doing overall over there. Nope. Yeah, more teleport ladders. You know, like, if they didn't have a ladder animation and all this stuff, why did they add so many ladders? Like, for the normal game, that makes sense. There's not really much in the way of ladders, but suddenly we have here, oh, there's all these ladders suddenly, and like, okay, I guess they couldn't make a new ladder animation, but, like, if you could make a new ladder animation, or didn't have one, why have so many ladders? Why can't we go down that ladder? Okay, I guess we have to jump here. Whatever. And it looks like we actually... Oh, okay, no, never mind. That was that. Yeah, okay, we meant to skip that. Also, we went backwards. That is not... That is the opposite of forwards, quite literally. Oh, there it is. Why do it keeps giving us minor mana potions and minor healing potions as item drops? Hello. You're just standing very contemplatively in the sewers. What?
Ah, the beckoned has even brought the light of the gods to these dark halls. What can I do? Be careful in here.
Alright. Don't know what your deal is, buddy, but you do you.
If you ever require a place to rest, the living quarters will accommodate you.
Alright. Good to know. Alright, well that will take us back up to Idylla. That's not where we want to go. I want to go deeper into the sewers. Clearly I missed the path forward. Oh, the jump off point over here. Okay, that only makes sense then. Okay. And then jump off point there, which just leads to the stairs that let us go all the way back up, which we're not interested in doing. So let's continue forward. Oh wait, there's a... Oh, bookshelf. Don't care. So let's see. So we can't go... Oh no, this... Okay, this one can go down the ladder. Okay, sure, why not?
You can't hurt me,
Yeah, this class is not bad, but has a very predictable battle pattern here. Either that, or I'm just playing for a very optimized combo build thing. I'm not sure what words I'm trying to say here. Though it works out well, but I fell in love with this game because in the demo it was just like, holy shit, the combo mechanics they exist in an open world action RPG. And I mean, this feels more like standard like RPG skill combo or combining. You know, okay, so we use this ability to debuff and lower the resistance to this other ability, and then we follow it up with that, and you know that kind of like standard RPG skill combo kind of stuff. Which again isn't a bad thing, just you know. At least the Colossi are interesting enemies to fight in their own right. But yeah, their attacks are actually kind of interesting with the different stuff they can do. As far as like having a variety of different options in battle and things like that, it's some good stuff, you know? Okay, cool. This is fine. We just went to a dead end for no reason. That's fine. Does it make a difference? It doesn't look like it. That's why I like those sprite. I've never seen them do that teleport thing. It's this primal sprite champion though. Which I guess their interpretation of, okay, well, how do we interpret that into an enemy attack? The concept of what the primal magic thing is. Easy. Teleportation windows. Sure, why not? I mean, it looks cool and it's something visually different to a certain extent. I don't know, actually mechanically, because like the other ones, like you see them charging up and like, okay, you know, to dodge or block or do whatever, but teleport is a little bit different on the like visual, the visual cue and all that. There's another one of those things. Looks like up here should be the last heirloom. So let's of course get that. Or maybe not. Oh, there's a lower level. Okay, that makes sense then. Ooh, a gold nugget. Hell yeah. Okay, see where we need to go. Whee! Plop. Alright, and then what's all the way over here? Hey, we gotta level up. Nifty. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see. Ah, Shadowcaster. Is that the highest level one? Yep, that is the highest level one, Shadowcaster. With this destiny, you are an adroit magic skirmisher, gracefully raining eldritch violence upon your foes. Your varied attacks deal deep and appalling wounds, swiftly and without risking yourself at close quarters. Enemies die before they can profane your personal space. Plus 34% elemental damage, plus 20% piercing damage, 12% chance to critical hit, plus 2 mana regeneration per second, guaranteed to critical hit versus enemies in panic, Poison Blink 3, short range teleport with poison effect, and Drain Mana, critical hits restore mana. Which is pretty much what we had before, but with the Drain Mana effect and some slight boosts to the damage bonus. No, wait, no. There we go. And we just unlocked an achievement. Presumably for reaching the max rank in one of the destinies. Oh wait. No, he did have something to give us. I don't know anything super great though. Though barbarous cousins of the Colossi, the Daenir have some ability with crafting leather. These leggings are made from several different hides and pinned together with bones, but they feel sturdy enough. Alright. planning to sell these, but meh. But yeah, we've got all kinds of money, and honestly, the need for us to spend money on things becomes less and less because we can craft now. And crafting gives us the ability to just make stupidly powerful equipment. I mean, sure, the stupidly powerful equipment you can make it based on the luck of what we've been able to find resource-wise, but still, especially with where we're at now, we will be getting, well, once we start destroying stuff, we'll be getting some very high quality equipment, making components. That's the word I'm looking for. Don't know why I had trouble remembering that word, but yeah, components. That's what I'm thinking. That's the word I'm thinking of. Ah, the under sewers, okay. Alright. You know what? There's been enough time exploring the sewers here. I think, yeah, we're going to call it a day. Because this has been already a long enough episode, and I don't know what we're up for in the under sewers. Feels like it's probably going to be another dungeon. So, as I said, calling it a day. Tune in next time where, well, let's explore the under sewers and learn a bit more about what's going on in Narros. So it seems like it's pretty, well, mostly straightforward at this point. Yeah, whatever. As I said, till next time, later, folks.